bills to be broke. Not to have a dollar in my wallet, I'm just trying to get in the mode. But my money seems to be stalling. I be missing meals, no joke. I be slowly losing hope. I'm just trying to find a zone, but nothing ever seems to go. I gotta kick it up a little faster. Show this world I am their master. Get my word out, I am the pastor. You stay in the game, you're not Minecrafters. I be going on my own way, missing meals always, just to get a brighter day. What's good, y'all? What's good? Y'all saw it already. Y'all know what we're reacting to. We are on the next chapter of Hardy. Alright? The fuck? Anyway, we're on the next chapter of Hardy. This is Good Girl Phase featuring Chad Smith. Why does that name sound so familiar? Chad Smith. Why does that name sound so familiar? I don't know why it sounds so familiar. Chad Smith. Why is that name? Damn, he's 62 years old? No wonder. Red Hot Chili. Okay. Yeah, I thought. Okay, it took me a second. Anyway, this is Good Girl. God, stupid ass fucking chair legs. Anyway, that sounded so weird. Alright. This is Good Girl Phase by Hardy. My bad. I don't give a fuck. Y'all gotta see all this shit. This is Good Girl Phase by Hardy featuring Chad Smith. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below in the comments where y'all want me to react next. Hit that sub button. We're on the road to 5K. Hit that bell next to that sub button to be notified when my next video drops. And go ahead and click that link down below for the merch. Use the code for 15% off. It's also in the description box as well. Along with that, click the link down below for the Discord server. It's also in the description box below. With that being said, let's get on with the video. Good Girl Phase featuring Chad Smith by Hardy. Okay, I'm liking this little vibrator. It's just like, I like the way it sounded. Kind of, their vocals are kind of like sounding like it's. You know how when not announcers, but like radio talk shows and the way they sound, like it kind of sounds like it's just their voice is kind of like, I wouldn't say heavy reverb, but it's kind of like set to. It's kind of like it's pitched and a little distorted to where it sounds like it's coming from a radio, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but if that makes sense, it makes sense in my head, but for some reason I don't have the words to say it right. But I mean, if I did say it right, yay. Sounds like a lot of reverb. I think I said reverb, but it sounds like a lot of reverb with it too. That sounds normal. Okay. the hook is kind of very slow with it, but it's like a slow good vibe. Okay. And again, I like the way I guess you could say verse, even though it's not really much of a verse, just more of them just singing. But I like the way just that part is just it's the way that sounds. Mixing wise, it sounds really nice. It's a really nice touch with the way the instrumental's going. And then you add and then it's just like when the hook hits, everything comes back. It's like basically like there's like when you're you know how like when you're in a for all the musicians and everything, they're in a booth or they're in an area that's like closed off. Like, you know how when you can hear something from another room and it sounds kind of, I wouldn't say echoey, but it's just like sounds kind of protected, if that makes sense. It sounds a little protected. And then when the hook comes, it's just like that protection sounds like it's gone. And gate, that's what I'm talking about. It sounds like just like the gate in mixing is just like it's there when you're listening to it from another room. But as you get closer, you can feel the gate, the imaginary gate, if that makes sense. Imaginary gate kind of just you like go up and let more of the music in until it just completely just goes away and all the music's blaring. The second the hook hits, just all the music is blaring.
Going through a good girl phase. Dude, we really thought you knew.
And then the gate goes back up, it goes back down. What the fuck? Wait, tattoo of what? Why does she have a tattoo of a snake?
Pick up on it after you laid out on her back, tattoo of a snake. He's saying that she's fake, just saying that when she went to the bathroom and came out, it seemed like she was more alert. What's underneath the shirt? And everybody's seen him, cause she pulled him out for beads at Mardi Gras in New Orleans. I consider you a
Damn! Wait a second. Wait a second.
seen him, cause she pulled him out for beads at Mardi Gras in New Orleans. I consider you a friend. I don't wanna hurt your feelings, but I'm 30 whiskeys in, so
Oh! Okay, so it sounds like it sounds like Hardy's playing two different characters here. Or basically just, well, I wouldn't say Hardy's playing two different characters in this song. Where it sounds like for the main vocal, you hear the guy basically saying how she's not exactly good for you and gives him reasons why, multiple reasons why. Like, hell, she's showing her titties at the Mardi Gras. Everybody's seen it. Like, she had a tattoo of a snake and trying to say she's fake and shit like that. And with the what the fuck you heard, that was Hardy himself speaking like, what the fuck are you talking about type shit. I guess just a friend trying to warn of course it's not specifically Hardy, but it's just like a friend trying to warn another friend of the girl that he likes. And how she's not exactly what he thinks she is. She just wants to show you what she wants to show. And that's what you see. But what other people see is a whole different side. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, see, I like the way the structure was good. I like the way the song sounded, and it definitely is just like you could tell. And it's just like when you hear the way the song, the way they were singing before the hook, like in between the hook, where the verses should be, even though it's not really much of a verse, but you get what I mean. Like I can understand the reason why it sounds a little too much reverb, kind of distorted just a tiny bit, and it sounds like it's coming from the friend's perspective, the one that's being told, and he just like you know when you get blindsided by something and then you just don't know how to feel and you're just in this own little daze and everything, like in movies where it's just like they get hit with like blindsided by something and then they go in their own mind and everything else kind of fades out. That's what it was like. That the verses kind of sounded faded out because the friend is being told all this information and he doesn't know how to think, he doesn't know how to feel, he doesn't know how to just comprehend it all, and it's just like everything's starting to fade out little by little as he's speaking. But as the hook hits, it gets his attention again, wakes him up, I guess you could say. But then he starts to fade out again and then it wakes him up again. Okay, but honestly it's just like I can understand this song. I've been in that position multiple times. I can understand this song. Overall, it was a really good song. I do enjoy it. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below in the comments where y'all make to react next. Hit that sub button, run over to 5K. Hit that bell next time, but be notified when my next video drops. And go ahead and click that link down below in the description box for the merch. Use the code for 15% off through October 31st. Y'all already know the sweater is gonna come in handy this time of year. This time of year, the sweater will definitely come in handy. It's getting colder outside, little by little, even though I'm in fucking Florida, so it doesn't really get cold all the time. But yeah, you get what I mean. And click the link down in the description box as well for the Discord server. Come along and be a part of the family. Maybe small, but we're getting it popping, we're getting it growing, you get what I mean? With that being said, I'm out. Peace. Bring the thunder like Thor. You can say I'm the one above all. Ascending to the top like Valkyrie. In the apex, royalty and low-key. Gotta need a vision to wonder where I stand. Wakanda forever at the palm of my hand. I don't need shrink, my name not Ant-Man. But test my waters, you get the Iron Man. Tell me my future, Doctor Strange. Make sure I hit you with my only blade. Feel the rage, pour down like we're in the Hulk. Oh snap, I erase the name like Thanos. Hawkeye says one eye like Fury. Nova knows that I'm in no hurry. All I gotta do is get more fools. I can beat y'all down, leave y'all in the Deadpool.